Hello and welcome to another Bona product presentation. My name is Michael and I work in sales at Bona. And today joining me is our head technician, Alexander Roshenko. Hi, Alex.
Hello, everybody. Hello, Michael. Thanks for having me today.
With pleasure. Alex will helping us today to understand and introduce a new product from the Bona Additive Plus range. And ta-da, here he is, the Bona AntiSlip. Alex, could you please explain the purpose of this product?
Of course, Michael. Well, Bona AntiSlip does exactly what the name suggests. It helps reduce the risk of slippings. It is designed to make floors safer in areas where the risk of slips is higher, such as commercial or public spaces, hallways, entrances, and of course, very importantly, stairs. So Bona AntiSlip can be added in a wide range of Bona lacquers, which makes it very easy for use across the different applications. If you need specific slip resistance ratings or certification, you can find all the relevant documentation on our website. So you can be confident that this solution will meet your project requirements. With the next slides, I'd like to present a short video on using Bona AntiSlip with one of the Bona lacquers. And here it go. How to work with Bona AntiSlip additives. First, note that the bottle of Bona AntiSlip contains 125 grams of very fine powder, which is equivalent to 300 milliliter in volume. Also important to note here is that when mixed with Bona lacquer, it doesn't increase volume but fills the space between the polymers. Before adding the Bona AntiSlip additives, shake the can of lacquer vigorously. Then open the cap and add the entire contents of one bottle of Bona AntiSlip additives into a 5-liter can of Bona lacquer. After that, close the cap and shake the can vigorously for at least 60 seconds, turning it upside down several times to ensure even distribution of the powder. When using Bona 2-component lacquer, first reopen the cap and then pour the entire bottle of hardener into the lacquer can. Now close the lacquer cap again, then shake the can vigorously for an additional 60 seconds, turning it upside down as you shake to ensure the hardener is fully mixed with the lacquer. After mixing, let the mixture sit with the cap open for 5 minutes. We recommend inserting the supplied plastic cone and additional microfilter before application. This helps prevent any small clumps of additives from being disposed on the floor. Finally, apply the lacquer in accordance with the normal application guidelines and coverage rates stated in the relevant Bona technical datasheet of the product. Once the surface is dry, you will feel the increased slip resistance on the floor. Well, I like this video as a short introduction to the usage of Bona AntiSlip. What about you, Michael?
Yeah, I like it very much as well. Thank you for that, Alex.
Yeah, perfect. Once again, Bona AntiSlip comes in a small bottle containing 125 grams. of very fine powder, which is equivalent to 300 milliliter in volume. But it doesn't increase the lacquer volume once it's mixed. So you still have space for adding the hardener and mixing the product with the hardener. Remember, to improve the floor slip resistance, first simply add 1 bottle of AntiSlip to the 5-liter can of bone lacquer. Mix it, then add the hardener, mix it again, and then leave for 5 minutes to seat before use. That is important. And the next things to mention here is that Bona AntiSlip shelf life is about 4 years. With a shelf life of 4 years, it also helps make your stock keeping much easier, right?
That's very true, Alex. Thank you very much for this explanation.
My pleasure, Michael.
It was very interesting. And if you are interested to have more information, and if you have questions, please feel free to contact your local sales area manager or your technician. And we are, of course, very happy to help and support. With that, I would like to thank you very much for joining us today. And have a great day and see you next time. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye, guys.